Hiker Jay here. It's time for me to share with you the Canon M50 camera. So in this video, I'm going to break down the Canon M50 into 4 different areas. Number 1, what do you get when you buy it? Number 2, the specs, which there's tons of videos out there on that. And then the additional items. Number 3, the additional items that I put onto it to make it a really good system. And then number 4, the app, which I think is a huge bonus when it comes to interacting with your camera and being a one person out there filming and doing what you need to do. The app on your phone becomes like your best friend. Now, I've been using this to vlog and to shoot and make videos for YouTube for about a year now, and I haven't made a video on it because I wanted to get so used to it and make sure it's really the number one. And I got to tell you, I have used GoPros for so long and I still love using them, but this Canon M50 is amazing when it comes to vlogging and filming out in the wilderness or making YouTube videos. I'm going to share with you how I kit it out, how I load it out, how I actually have it all set up, but also some of the highlights of why it's such a great camera when it comes to wanting to make YouTube videos or vlog, those types of things. So stick with me and we'll walk you right through all of it. Hey, if this is the first time to my channel, thanks for stopping by. If you could hit like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I put out new videos every week. And as always, all the products I talk about in this video will be down in the description down below, so you can click on it and check it out on Amazon. When you buy the Canon M50, you can buy this kit set. Comes with camera and the lens, which is 15 to 45, and it works perfect. It's nice and wide, works great for vlogging. I find that it's awesome. I did buy a larger lens, but that's really for photography. A lot of people say these cameras aren't really good for photography, but they are. Really love taking photos with it. So it comes with the actual lens and the body. So having the lens come with the kit is perfect because you can get going right away. But there's a couple other things that make it a perfect vlogging camera, and that is, number 1, its size. It is really small. It's made out of plastic, and some people might not like that plasticky feel, but it's light, so you can hold it up there for a long time, and it's nice and small and not something that's heavy and bulky. It also has a screen that folds out, and it folds out to the side. You can find cheaper vlogging cameras, but they fold up to the top, and then you can't mount a microphone on the top. So the microphone's the next thing. To be able to mount a microphone on the top is huge, because I use the Rode Micro, which we'll set this up in a minute, and it is able to plug directly into the camera. So right off the bat, the mic isn't too bad, but you can upgrade your mic for a very affordable microphone and have incredibly good audio when it comes to filming a video. The other things that it comes with it does come with 1 battery. I purchased more just to have them on hand. It does not come with an SD card, and this is really important, that you want to get a really good SD card, the U3 style or the Extreme, because you want to be able to film and use the capabilities of this camera to be able to go all the way to 4K. I haven't even talked about that. Like, it does 4K. I hardly shoot in 4K now. I find out I do it when it's really bright and it's gorgeous and I can get those shots. The fact that this does 4K, so many cameras just don't do that, and this is really great. They've really designed this for a vlogger in so many different ways, but you can also do some amateur photography with it, which is great too. So that's what you get with the kit, and it comes with all the features that I feel like you need to use for vlogging. Now let's talk about the specs. As I said, it does 4K, which is awesome. But if you do want to do photos, it's 24 megapixel as well, which is really great when it comes to photos. So the other thing that it's equipped with is a touchscreen on the back, which I find is really nice. Yes, you could use the settings and different things to do it that way, but it's so nice to just be able to click on something and then just go right into the settings and change them. Where this is really useful is that I do a lot of my thumbnails, but I don't have somebody there to take a picture for me. So I can go and quickly set it to a 2-second photo, and I can hit it, move back, get the photo, hit it, move back, get the photo. But I can quickly just set it right back to automatic if I needed to too. I can change all the video settings and the audio settings too. That's amazing. You can go in here once you have a microphone, or even the microphone, once you're actually talking so far behind it, you can set the mic levels. That's a game changer. GoPro can't do that, and if you're vlogging, you really do need to do that so that you're not blowing out your mic all the time. Now, the last spec that I want to talk about is the image stabilization and autofocus. So autofocus is amazing on this. You can just touch the screen. Once you see yourself on there, you can touch it on your face and it will hold your face. That autofocus tracking is really good. And if you watch people that use these types of cameras, it'll go in and out of focus sometimes because it'll lose you or something will walk by. This holds really strong, and I love that. I don't have to worry about my stuff going out of focus. With using a GoPro, it's never out of focus. So I didn't want to go to something that I had to worry about that was so touchy that might go out of focus. And then the stabilization is amazing. I'm old and I'm kind of shaky and I can sit there and hold it, but it stabilizes really well. It does crop down a little bit. Remember that when it stabilizes, it crops just a little bit, but you don't lose a ton, and it's just really nice. Between the autofocus and the stabilization on this camera, again, great option for vlogging and to make YouTube videos. Now, part number 3 are all the additions that you can get for it. Really, you just need a grip and a microphone. And I like this Joby Telepod. Well, this is a really nice grip. You can get any type of grip, a Gorilla Grip or whatever it might be. What I like about the Joby Telepod is that it has a ball joint at the top, so I can quickly just make my corrections, and it also will tripod out and extend about almost 30 inches. So that's pretty awesome because these will just go up, and then you can quickly change it. So you can set it on a table and talk in front of it. So the Joby Pod, I just love it. Mostly I use it this way, but it works really nice when you're actually out there vlogging, and it gives a good balance to the camera. And I find that I can really stabilize nicely with this grip because it's a nice big round grip. Some people will use those Gorilla Pods. I've never really turned on to it. I don't know why, it just doesn't work for me. So I like this type of grip. Even with my GoPros, if you've watched my videos on those, you've seen that I use like a grip that has tripod system in it. So I've just always liked that. Now for the microphone, I use the Rode Micro. This is by far one of the best mics out there for vlogging. It's not too big. They have a larger version that you can use, but the Micro is so good. I did a video on this on a boat out in Alaska, just cooking along in the wind, and having this dead cat on here and there, it works so well. You can check that video out here up on the right. But I love these Rode mics. Just hooks into the cold shoe up top and then plugs into our port there, and it's that easy, and it just works great. So the nice thing about the Canon M50 is normally it's just built around all the features you need for vlogging, but you don't have to add a lot. Even once you buy the kit with the kit lens and the camera, you're able to just get some kind of a grip. You can get any grip you want, and then a Rode mic, and you're good to go. It works so nicely. See, this Rode mic is basically a shotgun. It's taking and getting everything that I'm saying out in front of it, but sort of ignoring the things around the outside. So a good microphone like that is pretty important. But when it's all together, this is not very big. I used this at the outdoor retailer show and carried it around for 2 days, did not get tired of it. It seemed really easy to maneuver around big crowds. It wasn't something big and bulky, and I've just fell in love with this vlogging system. It's just absolutely fabulous, and just being able to see yourself and set up the shot, it's just a really, really good setup. Now the last piece that's probably the biggest piece is the app. The app works so good. Where's my phone? So the Canon app is amazing. Once you pair it with your actual camera, you can control so much with your camera through this app. So definitely get the app. I use it for taking my thumbnails. I can stand a ways from there and just push my phone button and it'll take a picture. But more than that, you can change so many different settings. Once you take control of your camera through the app, you can do all types of mic checks and change the mic level. So if I'm moving further back or I'm moving forward, I want to change those mic levels. You can do that just using your phone, which you would need a person to be able to back there and changing it. So that's awesome. You can also change the exposure and how it looks for sunlight, for dark, for inside, fluorescent lights. You can make all those changes and really see what it's going to be like on the screen when you're done. And then you can also, I just set my phone off to the side sometimes and I start recording with this. So I'm able to see myself before I set up. Yes, I have the screen that I can see it too, but it's nice to really look at it and tweak how it's setting. And so this has become my extra camera person right here, is having this app. So that's the great thing about this device, is that it not only works great on its own, it gives you a remote system to the camera that helps you basically have a production manager behind the camera, but it's you from a distance. So definitely the app is huge, absolutely works great, syncs really quickly and holds sync from quite a bit of a distance. Love that, absolutely love it. The Canon M50 is really perfect for vlogging and making YouTube videos. When it comes to how they've designed this to do video so well, comes with a kit lens that's nice and wide, has all the specs you need, hook up a microphone, touch screen, and all the different things that you can do to adjust your mic levels. It comes with an app. You can hook up a microphone right away. I mean, there's so many great things when it comes to this M50. All around been a great camera. I know that Canon's come out with some new ones recently, but again, they don't go 4K. They don't do the things that the M50 does. So check this one out. I do not think you will be disappointed. As I said before, all the product links are down in the description down below, so you can check it all out. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you used an M50? Are you thinking about getting one? And I'll let you know what I think about it if you have any questions. till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy and carry a really sweet vlogging system.